Welcome, everybody, to your Stardom 5-Star Grand Prix 2025 live reactions. Today, we are going to be reacting to days 5 and 6 of the 5-Star. This is going to be the August 3rd and 6th shows. And to be clear, there are two shows that happened on August 3rd, and we are reacting to both of them today. So, we are going to start things out with the August 3rd day show. And we specifically are going to be starting with Saori Ano versus Ami Sore. This should be a really cool match. And we've got three matches from the August 3rd night show. And then our main event is going to be our one and only match from the August 6th show. So let's get on into this thing. If you read the description, you can see that our timestamps for all of these matches now is 0 because I don't have to fuck around with Chromecast anymore. So, John, if you're ready at 0 on Ami versus Ano, I will count us down.
Yes, I am. You can count us down.
3, 2, 1, go. We do have a little bit of a longer timestamp on this match. Makes me think that maybe there's a chance of a TLD, actually.
Yes. Going to be a fascinating match partner from where I sit because quite a contrast of styles between Ami Sore, who's more known for her power game,
Mm-hmm.
versus Saori Ano, who is quite an adept technician.
I do think that Ami is sort of the least one-dimensional big girl in Stardom. Like if you think about who the big girls are in Stardom, I mean, right now Bozilla comes to mind, but normally you also think of like Hanako and maybe Lady C. And I think that Ami is the least reliant on her power of that group. I think that she has more agility and technique than that group.
I would agree with you. I would certainly concur with that assessment, and she's going to be relying on all of her ability to beat somebody the caliber of Ano.
That is also very true. She's going to need it if she is going to win here today.
I will say, Ami Sore was out for a bit, with that injury and everything. I think this is one of the bigger matches she's had since returning, and I think this is a match she needs, win or lose, to really get back in the groove of being in there with the big time talent.
Yeah.
And there is Saoriano, a woman who came close to becoming the first ever three-time Wonder of Stardom champion. Was a losing bid against Starlight Kid, but what a match it was. Saw her do a bridging fisherman suplex on one leg. This woman is as tenacious as she is technically gifted.
And
And
elegant.
never. Yes, dude, took the words right out of my brain, you magnificent soul, you, because I was going to say, and never losing her elegance. As introductions here.
It's kind of funny that we just saw the Elegance brand from TNA on NXT last night. When I mean, I don't know of any wrestler that I would associate with elegance more than Sauriano.
I'll tell you real quick while entrances are happening. I saw like YouTube clips from that match because I pretty much did a YouTube recap of NXT last night. Um, really like that one spot that the two like underlings of Ash by Elegance did, where it was like a bow and arrow by the one, and then the other came in with a double stomp. I thought that was sick. I'm like, that was a cool double. I've never seen anything like that.
The little
So
tiny one is Heather by Elegance, and the tall one is M by Elegance, like the letter M.
I think M really popped me. Heather, I think, was okay too. I don't think I had a bad thing to say about either one of them.
There's the bell.
L. Good call. Good call. Here we
Back
go.
at you.
I think this match also to a degree is important for Soriano, and I'm not going to talk about all that stuff, momentum and this and that, because it's such a long tournament. But I think it's more just really righting the ship in her own mind, writing her own personal sense of momentum after the lost Starlight Kid. Really just getting back in there and racking up wins and just getting that footing again as Ami Sore immediately imposing her will here. Nice go behind, waist lock. I mean, I just would no. Duck
Nice
down.
roll from
Nice forward
Ami.
roll.
Wow, look at the arm drag. Ami Sourei pulling out an arm drag, and the beautiful bridge escape there by Ano.
Yes. And now snapmare. And now look at this. Figure four headlock here. And you could see Ano take such pride in her fundamentals, and it always looks so clean. I mean, that figure four headlock, I mean, you can't get any tighter than that.
Mm-hmm.
I love me some Stephanie Vaquer, and I'm quite ambivalent about Charlotte. This might be the best run she's been on this whole tag team with Bliss as far as her in ring goes. But I mean, look at how Ano does this. It's no frills, no gimmicks. It's just this is a hold that I'm going to try and get the utility out of as much as I can. Ami does get to the ropes, but you could see there really had to catch her breath after that figure four headlock.
Absolutely. Ah, avoids the big boot there and then kicks the leg.
So smart by Ami, because at that point, when you miss a move
Oh,
like that, what you're doing is you're really exposing a limb. Yeah, she's gonna go to the top rope. No, okay, she's for a second, I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then
she's
chop
doing
the chest.
Kobashi chops with the 10 beats of the Bowron setup.
Very nice.
I
I think
really
I'm
do
really
think
hoping
that out of every Joshi that we've seen do the Kobashi chops, Ami's is the best.
I would agree, and it's funny, partner, because I was going to say that I really hope that Ami can get back to the place where she was before her injury. Because I'll tell you, before that happened, you could really tell that she was tapping into another gear
Yeah,
and really elevating up the card. And that's why I think this tournament was so important to her, not just even talking about like winning or losing or anything like that. It was really just, again, much like I said about Ano earlier, in a different way, finding that footing, getting back to basics. Because, I mean, before her injury, she was a really hot contender for the Wonder of Stardom title. And,
yeah,
can she get back to that place of prominence?
yeah. I mean, honestly, I don't know if there is a wrestler in the world who reminds me more of Utami Hayashishita than Ami Sourei. Specifically, like the idea of like an up and coming wrestler who hasn't really gotten a main event booking yet. As it's Ami, she reminds me of Utami in a lot of ways.
Yeah. I think it's an apt comparison, brother. I really do.
Look at Otto.
What a forward roll. And
Beautiful
then
step
a
up
step up
into
is
gear.
Gary.
Yeah, wow. Here comes that boot, that face wash. There it is.
Got
Knocks
it the
Ami
second
not
time.
only out of the ring, but out to the floor even.
This is the positioning Ano, I think, really wanted.
She's going up top for a dive. Ami, oh, wow, look at Ami cutting her off though.
This says a lot about Ami's recovery abilities. Fireman's carry.
She's gonna do a DVD. Oh, she flipped her over into a torture rack. That's awesome.
I wonder if she's going to just throw her on the floor or what's going to happen here because this is a unique place to do a torture rack.
She just dropped her. That was cool.
If this was a battle royal type tournament or had a battle royal type rule as the Cinderella tournament does, I think Ami would have just advanced, but that is not the case.
Yeah,
I've edged chop there.
good observation.
Good face. And another knife edge chop there to Salriano. Scoop slam. And that really becomes the question in my mind on Ano's side of the ring, if you will, is how much of this power game, how much of this power offensive can I endure before I start to crack? I mean, I know Ano's a resilient competitor, so I'm willing to bet the meter, the threshold is quite high. It doesn't mean you want to chance it though. That scoop slam on the floor was nasty.
There we go. Ami
Now
got
again,
Ano up on the almost like a reverse tree of woe.
now gonna be the splash.
Oh
And got it.
wow, the impact on that was really nice.
She threw all of her weight into that
Whoa,
splash, missed a
missed
sliding
the
lariat.
sliding lariat. Ano with a nice little single leg drop kick there.
Great speed and reaction time there by Ano, honestly. Big forearm there by Ami Sore.
We're doing an exchange.
And now, big chop again by Ami.
Nice.
So Ano's really got to get back and mounting an offensive because it's not that she's been dominated, but I don't really think she's gotten a foothold offensively in this match to the degree that Ami Sore has.
Mm-mm.
Back up.
Damn, that was a
Overhand
hell
chop.
of a chop.
That's a start. That's a
Nice
start. Another
enziguri
step of
there.
hearing it. Go to the top ropes thing and drop kick here.
What a
And
forearm by
again,
Ami.
that
Yes.
that is the second time Ami Sore has cut her off because remember she did the same thing while they were on the apron earlier. He has just been way too cognizant for Ano to really mount a sustained offensive. Nice
Beautiful vertical
superplex.
suplex.
Ano smart though. I don't know if it was instinct or just her again being cognizant of doing it, but she rolled away from Ami Sore.
I like the way you phrased that.
Appreciate you. And
The
again, Ami.
the rhyme scheme was nice.
Very nice. Oh, forearm there by Ano. Multiple forearms, in
Oh
fact.
shit.
Fisherman suplex.
Not even a
Elevated fisher.
fisherman, just a really snappy. Oh, but look at Ami. Nice reversal by Ami.
No,
Now
don't call the arm.
Ano. Now here's the fisherman. No bridge
Yeah,
though.
that's why I thought she did a fisherman earlier because she very clearly didn't bridge it. It was a release, but she still had that leg action, the leg hook. No stirring here. Ami also stirring a bit, but I think finally this match may be swinging the way of Saudi Ano. She was looking for a Hurricane Rana, and Ami said, "Not on your life," and she intercepted and turned it into a crab. Elevated crab at that. Now she sinks down into it. I think it's just going to be a single leg crab. Yes, it is. Great form, though. You got there. Ano got to the ropes. Ami got to the ropes. Ano, though, kicking the ropes. Waistlock. Nice German. Look at that form. Two. And Ami kicks out. These kicks to the face of Ami by Ano. What a slap by fucking Ami Sourei. But then Ano with a slap right back. Man, this is really getting physical now. What a lariat! I don't know, that might have fired Ami Sourei up, brother. She might have felt provoked. Might have really woken her up. And now, nice blue thunder bomb there. Ano just kicking out. Fire Thunder, no! Backslide by Ano. Can she get the bridge? She does get the bridge. Two. Kick out anyway. That was impressive by Ami. Intercepted.
Blue
Another
Thunder.
blue thunder bomb. I give credit to the referee there. Wanted to make absolutely sure he was in great position, and then Ano's shoulders wore down.
What's she thinking here? Blue Thunder, Fire Thunder.
I think she's gonna get
She's
it this
gonna get
time.
this. That's it. Ami Sourei beats former Wonder of Stardom champion Soriano. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, there it is.
Huge win for Ami, and she knows it too. She's celebrating big time. That's a bit of a pop off right there.
And you know what? I think she earned it. That was a physical matchup, brother. I talked about this whole tournament really being important for Ami Sourei to kind of right the ship of her own mind. You know, before the injury, she was a prominent white belt contender. I think that win really helps her get back to that spot. Like you said, man, huge, huge win for Ami Sourei. Really, really fun match. That final act where, I mean, the slaps and the strikes, what physicality. As Ami's got something to say to us, unfortunately, we can't understand it. I would love to understand it. So I'm going to close out of this matchup and we're going to move right on to our next bout.
Subtitles sure would be nice. Oh well.
Now, I'm looking forward to this one because this next bout should be Mei Seira versus Yuna Mizumori. Do I have that right?
Yeah.
This is a Red Stars A block. So finally, Yuna Mizumori gets a one-on-one match with Mei Seira. Let's see how she does. I'm at 0. I'm ready whenever you are.
3, 2, 1, go.
Mei Seira is such a gifted performer. I mean, she can do the high speed better than anybody. She is quite a technician. Her technical acumen second to none. You know, when we in Mei Seira's early Stardom career, when we were documenting it, because this is now her second high speed championship reign as well. Remember, I often used to liken her to the advent of cruiserweight wrestling in ECW and WCW, which is to say that if you've never seen Mei Seira, she was going to do stuff that I feel like you've never seen before. And now you and I have gotten used to it. We've been more than exposed to Mei Seira at this point, but it doesn't make her any less brilliant in that ring. So Yuna Mizumori has the tallest order of her career today, in my estimation, going in there against the high speed champion. But Yuna Mizumori, to her credit, has put the time in. She's really molded and sculpted herself to be a high speed wrestler. It wasn't just a physical transformation, losing weight at the toxic behest of Cosmic Angels. She completely reoriented and reinvented herself to really be this high speed wrestler. It's quite remarkable, really.
Now, I think it is worth noting that she has sacrificed a bit of her power game in order to do that, but I don't think she's sacrificed so much of her power game that she's no longer an effective power wrestler. She's still pretty good at power wrestling, too.
That is a salient point, partner, and that power wrestling could be the difference maker here today, as here comes the high speed champion.
There Is Mesera the high-speed champion? I think it would be. I don't expect this to happen. Just to make that clear, I think it would be really cool though if these two agreed to have a high-speed title rules match, where you have the 2 out of 3 falls 5-minute time limit matches for this exact for this 5-star Grand Prix match. I think that would be really cool if they were allowed to tweak the rules like that as long as they both agreed to it.
Yes.
But I don't expect that. But I do expect Yuna to win this. She pretty much needs to because, man, she deserves that high speed title shot. And I honestly would love it if she was our next high speed champion.
I've been clamoring for it for a long time, partner. I know I've used this pulpit many a time to say, when is Yuna Mizumori going to get that title shot? And rooting for Yuna Mizumori when she is standing opposite the champion. Well, she is today, and more pertinently, she's standing opposite the champion in a one-on-one context. Ain't no Cosmic Angels, no Neo Genesis, nobody to tag out to shoulder the burden of a match with you. You got to do it all on your own.
Yep.
And we know Mei Seira can. That's why she's the champion. Bell. Can Yuna Mizumori? That's the question. Is there's a kick there immediately by the champion. First Irish whip, reversed right back, though. Nice trip there by May. Yuna, though, trip. Drop
May
kick, no.
flips her up,
No.
brings her out. Oh, she whiffed the drop kick. Yuna hits the drop kick on May to knock her down to the floor.
It might be bigger than people think. I mean, normally May, she likes to get in a groove early, likes to establish that offensive footing. And Yuna just kind of cut her off there.
May,
Oh,
though,
May follows
in
through.
the ring, drop kick of her own. And Yuna falls to the floor as well.
This is going to be good. I think Yuna Mizumori has been waiting for a match like this.
May with a literally like a diving double axe handle.
And that little maneuver, though, I think tells you so much about Mei Seira's wrestling personality, her wrestling temperament, if you will. There is no such thing as wasted motion with this woman. Everything leads to a purpose. And now, Yuna, where's the but look at May! What a forearm so hard sends Yuna Mizumori's back into the apron. Brilliantly done. And Mei Seira just emanating, hey, Yuna, there are levels to this, and I'm going to teach you every single one.
Irish whip now sends Yuna into the ring post. Back first, though. Oh, May.
Hey.
Oh, Yuna catches May. Oh.
God. Oh,
now
God.
that is interesting.
Okay.
I love the way she did that. The way that she did that Alabama slam basically into the ring post was really clever because she got really low on the delivery to avoid hitting her head on the ring post. That was a great job by Yuna. Very safe.
Yes. And then the lariat there. Normally, I know we're against ring post leaning based offense on people,
Yeah.
but Yuna got that lariat. She didn't have to pay a price. Yuna in control here against the champion. Top rope.
There's the shoulder block.
Beautiful shoulder block. They're going to try and stack her up. 2. Kick out.
Oh, the Unagi style leg drop. 2 count.
Like how deep that leg hook was. You could tell how bad Yuna wants this today. Whip. And reverses. Nice drop. Toe hold. Nice Oklahoma. No. Yuna rolled through. There's the drop kick off the middle rope. And that's the thing about being in the ring with Mei Seira, partner, that I really need every other high-speed competitor to understand. You're going to be forced to go to a gear you may not be used to. 2. Another kick out there. I thought she was going to go for a third pin attempt. She does not. Because here's the thing. Even some of the most adept high-speed competitors, I feel like once per match, Mei Seira catches them being disoriented by her speed as the champion. Now almost red ink here.
Yep. It's a modified version, I think, of red ink, or it might just be the exact same submission as red ink.
Yes.
I honestly, I don't remember red ink well enough to be certain.
Well, partner, make some room because that makes 2 of us. And now Yuna Mizumori.
Oh, and here she's pulling her hair. Come on, ref.
He said does have a little bit of that bully in her that is well documented.
Referee, only you can prevent hair pulling.
That is true.
Nice forearm there by May.
And getting the crowd into this.
Yep.
Their hearts might be with Una, though. They know that she's a bit of an underdog here. Roll up. Wait a minute. No. Slingshot.
Oh, face first into the corner.
Now the pin.
Oh, the rolling pin there. Kick out by May.
Yo, that was cool by Una. Look at Una bringing inspired off of sliding
wow.
forearm.
Small package,
What
reversed. We're rolling. May got the advantage too. Una kicks out. Nice.
I love the spiritedness of Una Mizumori today. Go for it. Go for broke. This is you in the ring with the high-speed champion. You win, you definitely get a title shot. Ducks the super kick. Una, actually, no. Kick to the gut there.
Oh, that lariat into the ropes is always so intense for May. All of it. Una follows up with one of her own. Here comes May again with a drop kick into the ropes. And another. Oh, she's going to do the drop kick flurry on the ropes instead of the turnbuckle this time. That's 4 now. 5. Man,
What does it
gotta
tell
wear
you?
out.
What does it tell you about how May Sera may be perceiving Una Mizumori that she subtly changes her game like that? Forearm there by Una.
It felt like a desperation sequence to me.
It might have been. It might have been, partner, because I'll
May
tell you, again, she came to win today.
May seemed desperate in that moment for sure. Yeah.
There by Una. And again, you saliently talked about the power game earlier that Una still has, even though she gave up a bit. I think she still edges out May in that department. Forearms here. I really think we're starting this fight here. We're shifting this fight onto Una's terrain potentially. May, though, going to show that she doesn't throw weak forearms. She's definitely staggered Una there. Una intercepting that one. Big strike.
Springboard dropkick. That looked nice. Springboard shot.
That was nice. I don't ever remember her doing that.
Like a final cut.
God. 2. It was like a headlock into like a side lariat. That was interesting, and only a 2 count. So it definitely had like final cut energy for sure. I don't think you're wrong about that. May intercepting. Super kick. May now waist lock.
Victory roll by Una.
Nice.
May held the waist lock into the German. Wow. Una getting frustrated.
Una trying to fight again. She knows what this match means. What a lariat!
Game coming into play we were talking about earlier.
That power game could be the X factor.
Sheesh.
May is down. Una is down. Now May sat out here staggering, a little wobbly after that lariat. I mean, that lariat definitely had to mess with her equilibrium a bit. What a boot to the face, though, by May. May could be getting to that next gear here. Let's see if Una has it in herself. Caught that kick. What a slap. Intercepted fireman's carry.
Went for the Samoan driver. May reversed. Kick out by Una. Oh.
Magistral.
Una trips her up. Una thinking Magistral. May trips her up. May again going for the Magistral. Una grabs tight. Flips her over.
Fireman's carry. Did you see that?
What the hell? It looks almost like a Forbidden Blade type move. May reverses into a crucifix. Oh my god, a kick out by Una. That was so close though.
I still can't believe that fireman's carry to counter the second Magistral cradle attempt.
Oh my goodness. Una. She went in for the Superman pin. May going for the rolling star. Is that going to do it? No, reverse. Reversed again.
2.
We're going back and forth here. Ooh, that was close.
She kicked out. Oh, man, what a match. The title isn't even on the line, folks. Now I'm wondering if May Sarah feels like, man, I really have to win this. I don't want to get back in the ring with Yuna Mizumori again.
A huge lariat by Yuna turns May inside out.
That's going to be Yuna's best chance to win this thing. She needs
Oh,
to
with
end
the
this up.
drop kick
Oh,
to the face by May. Jeez.
God. I would like to rescind my prior comment. I didn't think May was still with enough to get that drop kick.
Oh, May's thinking about this finisher. Yuna
Yuna's still with it.
escapes. Oh, May going for a powerbomb here. Yuna Rana's her.
My God.
Superwoman pin. This is it.
Did she get her? Did she get the champion? Two.
There it is.
They got her. What a match. You could see the joy emanating from Yuna's face. I don't even know if she can believe it.
Yuna is celebrating like she just won the damn title.
I have been saying for, I feel like, months, give Yuna Mizumori a high-speed title shot. And Yuna came into this arena today and said, give. No, I'm going to earn it. And she did. She has shown that May Sarah is beatable, and she's the one that beat her today. And you can see May Sarah is shocked. She is replaying that match in her mind immediately. And bro, here's the crazy thing. We thought the power would be the X factor, and no doubt that contributed. But really, again, it was this high-speed reinvention. That Rana to counter the power bomb when it was ironically May that tried to do a more traditionally power-based move into that superhero pin that got the W. Cannot wait to see these two run it back because remember, as you yourself said at the beginning, high speed rules is 2 out of 3 falls. Can you imagine? I think Yuna more or less telling her, hey, we're not done here. And May understands, to her credit. She says, hey, I'll see you down the road. What a match. I think that was my favorite match so far today.
All right. I'm going to pull up our next match. I agree with you, by the way. That was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, I would still say not as fantastic as your face, but man, did it give a spirited effort.
Truly, it delivered. All right, we've got Natsupoi versus Azumi here. I'm ready when you are.
Hey, count us down, please.
This is going to be quick as hell. 3, 2, 1, go. This match is going to be
You said
under
something.
5 minutes long.
Yeah, you're putting the speed in high speed. Jesus.
Whenever a match goes this short, I'm always going to, and it involves Azumi, I'm always going to put my money on Azumi.
Well, that's what they call smart money, partner. That's what they call smart money because she is not screwing around.
Natsupoi returning the baton entrance. I feel like she hasn't used that in a while, and I feel like she barely has used it in Stardom in general. I feel like that was more of a TJPW quirk for her.
I get all of it out of your system because your entrance is about to be longer than the match in that case. Here comes Azumi.
That could very easily be true, my friend. You're absolutely right.
Say too, I knew this match was going to be something because, and I'm only talking about this because entrances are happening. I knew this match was going to be something because even the thumbnail, when you look at it, is just Poi being like, "Ooh!" Like she was like shocked or like got caught by something. It's hilarious.
I hope
Oh
that's
man.
not a spoiler and that's the face she makes after she loses.
I'm gonna be on the lookout for it, believe me.
Yeah. Here comes our neon cyber cat Azumi.
More importantly, the cat with the gold, the New Japan Strong Women's Champion.
Yes. Remember, she won that in a triple threat. She pinned Mina Shirakawa, who wasn't even the champion at the time because Mercedes Moné was.
Mercedes is like, NBD. I've got like 8 other titles.
She legitimately does have 8 championships right now.
Yeah. I just pulled that number arbitrarily out of my ass.
Yeah,
And yet it
well,
just
I don't
shows
know
how
if she
far it's
had
been.
all 8 of them at the time of that match, but she has 8 now. And she's
Well,
going for 9. She's she's got a match for a Rev Pro title coming up against what was her name? Um, Emerson Jane.
yes. And believe me, I'm well aware because I saw that Curtis was not too pleased about that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chiefin as boy here wanting to shake hands. That might be your undoing. I don't know.
Bell
All
hasn't
right,
even
no.
rung yet, has it? Oh, it must have.
Wasteland
No, now
German.
the bell rung. Now the bell rung. Okay.
Boy, you little shit.
Hey, you know what? Good for her though. I mean, you were worried about her being her undoing. It ended up being the other way around. It was Azumi's undoing.
I'm trying to disorient Ozma here.
Very smart by Poi.
Boy's like, asshole, did you see the overall timestamp? I am getting my shit in now.
She's really going for Ferial Gift off the bat. And
And misses because of course she did. And Ozmi,
oh shit, the roll into the vertical. Very nice by Azumi. She's getting in maybe even a 3 amigos here. She did a little hip swivel. Yeah, she wants 3 amigos. Ah, but Poi escapes the last attempt. And here is the Mahis roll. Azumi immediately reverses too. No.
I'm gonna be right there.
Sushi time. Reversed by Poi. Kick out by Azumi.
Remember though, if Poi would win this, she would have to imagine she would want a New Japan Strong Women's Championship match.
True. They both. Wow. What the fuck?
Kick, dodged
The
kick.
cartwheel. Spin kick there by Poi. Roundhouse by Zoom. Azumi off the rope. She's going to get super kicked. There it is. I could see Poi setting up for the super kick when Azumi hit the ropes.
Absolutely. She telegraphs it like Mayu does occasionally,
Yes.
because you know when that opponent gives Mayu distance. It's like,
Yes.
oh, so you've chosen your head being off the shoulders. This gives a chance for the match to slow down just a little bit.
You've chosen feet capitation.
Yes, indeed. I like how you said that. That was nice.
Oh, she wanted run. Hey. C4 bomb. Definitely not going to do it, though. Poi kicks out. God, it would have been amazing if that would have been one of those times where I said something definitively and ended up being wrong about it.
Yeah, that's classic.
That definitely would have been a fuck.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Azumi, no. Reversed. Poi. Victory roll. Thinking of my East roll again. This time, Azumi fully escapes. Azumi Sushi, this is it right here. Boom. 2. No, reverse. Double roll. Now it's over.
That's it. That's
2,
it.
3. There it is. Ding a
Oh,
ding 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 ding.
yeah, Poi, you got caught.
Good job, Zoom Zoom.
The
And
fairies
she
wing.
kips up.
Oh,
And
what a
she
flex.
kips up after. That's amazing. I love Azumi.
Pretty much telling Knots Boy, you didn't even see 10% of my power.
We still haven't seen that react face from Poi, though. Is it that?
No, no. I don't think we're gonna see it, but unless Osmi like shoves her away in some kind of way here, because it looked like she was feeling a bit wobbly and like, oh god. But no, we're not gonna see it. Osmi's out of here. I will say, man, Osmi's really having quite a tournament right now. She's now beaten Poi, went to a draw with Kid, which I mean, still better than losing, and she beat Tomoka Inaba.
Mm-hmm.
So not bad so far.
And those are just the matches we've seen.
Yes. I suppose like that was two, right? No, no. Very clearly, Osmi's music is playing, which means it was three. Three, Natsupoi. One, two, three. Jesus.
All right. Wow. The whole video ended already. I'm gonna pull up our fourth match here. Hanan versus B Poristori.
It's gonna be this is gonna be quite antithetical to the match we just had because this has over 20 minutes as a timestamp. I don't think it'll go to a TLD though because it's not too high above, and we still got to do entrances and whatnot. But yeah, these two are gonna go at it today.
Our last two matches are actually both B Priestley matches because we've got this, against Hanan, and then our main event, our personal main event of the day, is going to be B versus May Seda on the August 6th show.
Well, double the B is fine with me.
Ready when you are at 0 on B Hanan.
I'm ready, good sir.
3, 2, 1, go.
Face is doing wonderful right now. I just want to let you know that because I know this is kind of the start of my day, so I just want to spread the love around.
Well, I
As,
appreciate that. Thank you.
I appreciate your fucking face. Now, I think this is B coming out. This is not Hanan's theme.
Correct.
I gotta say though, man, it's good to see B Priestley back in her element. It's good to see her having fun.
And there she is.
Because I'll be honest with you, brother, when she went to WWE, you never know how long a career is gonna last. But really, my main point is I've gotten used to when somebody comes to America, especially when they're not like native Japanese, like say Sari. I always expect them to just stay in America after doing a stint in Japan. To know that B came back to Japan, it kind of warms my heart in a way. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I really wish that a few of the other WWE releases would come to Japan, whether it would be to work Stardom or Gold or TJPW or whatever. Even like fucking, I don't know, Ice Ribbon or fucking, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just I would love to see some of them come to Japan. Indy Hartwell comes to mind. Dakota Kai definitely comes to mind. Um, I'm not thinking of anyone else immediately just because I don't remember everyone that got released, but like those two especially would be great to see in one of these Japanese, Joshi wrestling companies.
I'll even say to you, just kind of expound upon your point, which I completely agree with you, by the way. I was still disappointed when Jakara Jackson, who originally said she wanted to do stuff with Stardom, ended up settling with TNA.
Well,
Nothing
she and
against
Indy
TNA.
Hartwell are both in TNA, and I would love to see one or either both of them in a Joshi promotion.
Yeah, I mean that really like I know I've been critical on TNA in the past, of which I do not apologize. But this isn't even me trying to take the piss on TNA in this instance. It's just saying like I feel like that would have been such a unique experience for Jakara that she deprived herself of, and maybe she didn't deprive herself. Maybe she did kind of look into it. Maybe Stardom felt like they weren't interested. They wouldn't know how Jakara fits. So I guess that's to be a bit more fair to her. Either way, whether it's on Stardom or Jakara herself, I'm just disappointed it didn't come together.
Maybe she didn't want to go to a country that may legitimately treat black people worse than the U.S. does.
So, but then again, I don't know. Athena seemed to have a good stint there, but then again, Athena is more of a high value name right now than Jakara Jackson. To also be fair, there are levels to this.
Plus, I think Athena was only there for like a week or two.
True. She got out just before the racism could potentially seep in.
And now we see Hanan. Can't look at Hanan without thinking of Mariah May or now Blake Monroe.
Yeah.
The impact that she had on Hanan's career is actually kind of crazy, honestly.
Yes.
Hanan wasn't even blonde before she met Mariah May.
Yeah, that is fair, honestly. This is, dude, I am so curious about this match because I love the styles here.
What would you describe Hanan's style as? Because I feel like B is like high intensity impact stuff and strikes.
Well,
how would you describe Hanan's? Good call on the bell, by the way.
First of all, great analysis on B for your part. Second of all, for me, it's funny, man, because with Hanan, I definitely think there's like a tad of high speed there. I feel like she's an amalgamation of a bit of high speed, definitely got the technique, but honestly, she might even be no, I wouldn't say she's too strike based. Strike based, I don't think I would say Hanan. I think it's more technical and a dash of high speed. And maybe some power offense as well.
I think,
Maybe.
yeah, I think if I had to like really like put her in a box and really like reduce her down to the thing that she does best, I do think it's power offense, honestly.
I do just want to point out, partner, in case people missed it, because it is flesh color. The small of Hanan's back, like the lower back, is bandaged. That
Ah,
could be a target for B. Priestley in this bout here.
yeah, and she's not afraid to take advantage of opportunities like that for sure.
So B. Priestley, look, this time around, she seems a bit more tranquilo. We kind
Yeah.
of noticed that in the match against Azusa Inaba. But it doesn't mean she can't be vicious because we also saw that side in that match.
Yep.
Also, gotta say, loving B. Priestley's look today.
That was clever. I like the way she did that.
I know this is a weird. Nice boot there, sending Hanan out of the
That
ring.
was very much not Tranquilo.
I know this is a weird phrase to emanate from my face, but I feel like B. Priestley this time around in Stardom, she has what I would call a
Ooh,
playful confidence. Nice double stomp there to the
I
back.
agree. Yeah, it's like she's. I mean, we've even said this since starting to react to her matches in the 5 star. She's more self assured this time around for sure.
Worries me about her attire, at least today, is I don't know how long her tenure in Stardom is going to be. I mean, if she's doing the tournament, that tells me she's taking a deep seat. I hope she doesn't join Hey, bro. Now, suplex there.
She was an Oedo Tai member, but she was also a Queen's Quest member for a time. So
Yes.
neither of those factions exist anymore. But Hate is a spiritual successor, I suppose, to Oedo Tai, even if it's not that good at it.
Can you imagine B comes back into the locker room? She talks to fucking Kamitani just to ingratiate herself to the world champion. She's like, "Oh man, Saya, how are you? How's Queen's Quest?" And Saya just can't help but make a face.
Oh no, I don't think B is ignorant to the product. I think she keeps up with it.
I happen to agree with you, man. I feel like if she chose to come back here, that also tells me that she probably had a Stardom World subscription while she was away.
Yeah, I would imagine though that like if Saya and B were to meet, which they are going to if they haven't already, because they are in the same block, I should add.
I'll
Um,
be curious who wins that match because I know we'll be skipping it.
yeah. Um, I would have to wonder because I believe that Saya joined Queen's Quest after B betrayed QQ to join Oedo Tai.
Yes.
Um, so they don't really have any like friendly feelings towards each other at all, as far as I remember.
No, and I want to veer away from that topic very quickly just to say, partner, that B. Priestley is targeting the lower back with the bandaging because we saw
You're
the
right.
Irish whip first
Well,
and
not
then
to
the
mention the
backbreaker.
first thing really was the double stomp to the back on the outside
Stomp there again.
because Hanan was
Every
bent over. Hanan was bent over and B jumped off the apron and double stomped her on the outside.
right point there, you see the forearm there. Every
That was just the
bandage is a
beginning. Yeah.
target. Yeah, every bandage is a target in that ring when you're in there with somebody as just incisive and as brutal and as physical as B. Priestley. And
And again,
another forearm.
shoves Hanan into the ropes, and when she bounces back, she forearms her in the lower back, just like targeting that bandaged area for sure.
But to briefly go back to our prior topic, I mean, if, which again seems highly likely, B. Priestley kept her finger on the pulse of the product this whole time, I have to wonder what her new, most anticipated matches were in this new stardom. What does she think of Hanan? Was she thinking about Hanan as an opponent, seeing her kind of grow? Obviously, she was thinking about whoever the world champion was, and that happens to be Kamitani, to your point. I just
I, for
wonder what B.
one, am
Priestley,
looking
yeah,
forward to the next match we're watching, B versus Meseta. That feels like a really interesting matchup to me.
absolutely. I just have to wonder fundamentally what B thinks of this
Oh
stardom.
wow,
Nice head
that was
scissors.
a beautiful Hurricane Rana by Hanan.
Absolutely.
Counter. I think B was looking for a sidewalk slam, again focusing on that back, and Hanan turned it into a Rana really well. Oh, and here's a crab, a half crab even. That's interesting.
And look how she sits in it so that pressure is really exerted on that back.
I feel like when you go to a half crab, more of the focus is placed on the leg that you're focusing on, whereas the
Fair.
full Boston crab is more focusing on the back and
You know,
chest.
that is fair. Either way, B Priestley is doing her damage to Hanan at the moment.
Yeah, I just find this to be an odd choice personally. Did you
Now
just
this
hear
could
that
be
scream?
I did hear that
Was
scream.
that a nun?
I believe it was Hanan, yes.
Jesus.
Oh, look at
Nice
Hanan there with the leg
counter.
pick. That was beautiful
I
by
like that
Hanan.
because it's almost like she feigned going for the ropes and B let her guard down, and then Hanan was able to reverse and get some damage in. And there's the splash while
Yeah,
B was
it's
hanging on the ropes.
full on kind of body press putting over weight there on B Priestley. Irish whip. B reverses.
Hanan springboard cross body.
I like how Hanan stopped her own momentum so that her back wouldn't eat the turnbuckles. Nice spinning uppercut there.
Now, yeah, she is still feeling a lot of pain in that back, but she's managed to turn the momentum of the match around at least for now.
I know too that Hanan's got to be careful. That back isn't really going to be able to offer much defense. If B's able to turn the tide again, we know B has a kind of riptide maneuver for her finisher. That's how she beat Azusa Inaba.
I'll
And
call it the
now,
quick tide because she does it really quickly.
yeah, there you go. Quick tide. B Priestley might be looking for it. What a forearm there. Oh my God, this flurry. And that's the thing. B has that big match experience. She
Mm-hmm.
knows what it means to be in the late innings of a matchup and find that next gear.
She is a former World of Stardom champion. Beat Kagetsu for that title and did not lose it until Mayu came around.
Absolutely.
Retained it against Momo. I'm trying to remember
Yes.
who else I think she retained it against a rookie Utami, I want to say, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Who else did she defend that title against?
And led and again, if this was Cinderella tournament, Hanan would have won right there.
I was right about Momo and Utami. The other three defenses that were successful before Mayu took the title from her were Hazuki, Konami, and Hana Kimura.
Oh wow. That's right, because Hana had won the 5-star,
Yep.
that year.
Yep.
Yeah. Damn. Now what a crossbody. Hanan looking to press her advantage. There's the
Beautiful
proper Hanan
bridge.
special.
Yeah, a non-special and kick out by B because Hanan's new finisher is that bridging backdrop driver, and she's calling for it now.
Also has a spinning DDT as potential setup. And Hanan looking for that backdrop driver to your point. I don't think
Here
she's
we
going to get it
go.
here. B, I think, has got too much
B
stopping
side
power.
headlock reversal.
Look at these elbows here.
B now. Whoa! I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it looked interesting.
Looked a bit clunky to me. I think she was thinking brainbuster to me. And now maybe thinking bow and arrow here.
Yep, she is going for the bow and arrow. She's going to transition into it. Right there it is. Yep.
Non-contorted here.
That looks uncomfortable, and I don't even have an already damaged back.
And you have been more than willing over the years to say when a move looks comfortable or looks like, oh man, my back could use that. I don't know if anybody's back could use this.
No.
It's a snug bow and
Oh,
arrow.
Hanan
Hanan gets
escapes
the arm
into a
free.
pin. Kick out by B.
It's hoping to catch B there.
Big forearm there by B. Thinking knee, V trigger, or B trigger, I should say.
Oh man, big
She
time.
nailed her. She might be thinking about no. Northern Lights suplex. That looked great. One hell of a bridge, too.
Bridge.
Flat-footed bridge, though, might not have gotten as much leverage as she could have if she would have gone up to her tippy toes.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
German, not done. B in the very powerful position here. She's definitely got the advantage. Hanan looking for a victory roll, but B not letting her. Another German.
Beautiful
Bridges this
German.
one.
A little bit of a weaker bridge, though. You can see it was only 1 foot really propped up.
Yep. Hanan chance.
Don's definitely got her fanfare. There is no doubt about it.
She is the leader of stars, the baby faciest of the babyface factions.
I think there is so much pressure on Hanan to really become the ace. Oh, 17.
No.
She got it.
Yep, there it is.
Bit of a weak 17, though. You can see it wasn't really as deep as she normally gets it. No.
Backdrop. Driver. Release. B's eating it. B ate it. B's powering up.
Hanan's shocked. Oh, but Hanan.
There's that spinning DDT you were talking about earlier. Probably not going to get the job done, but definitely going to even things out and help Hanan to get some of their momentum back.
You know I adore Hanan. I love her to death. I would go into battle with her anytime, any place, but I have to say she needs to work on her urgency, man. She needs to work on how she finishes a match because she gets too cute with that backdrop driver. She doesn't bridge when she should bridge. You should bridge straight away.
You know,
And
it's a shame that she and Hazuki didn't get along because I don't know of anyone that could teach her that killer instinct better than Hazuki.
Absolutely. Oh, B might have cost herself. There is the bridge.
No.
No.
This is it. Hanan's winning right here. There it is. This is
okay,
over.
there it is. And Hanan just beat a former world champion. She needed that win.
Yep.
That was huge for Hanan. Both had the exact same sentiment. I agree completely.
I mean, we've been saying for far longer than Hanan has felt like a world championship material type performer that she's going to be a future world champion just because of the way that she was positioned in the company. Like, kind of like Mayu's protege. You know, she more had the size than Starlight Kid, who was Mayu's other protege, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
But now I think more than ever, Hanan feels like an inevitable World of Stardom champion. And Mayu's not even around to be like, oh, well, that's Mayu's protege, of course.
Yeah.
Hanan just feels ready for sure. I think if Hanan were to beat Starlight Kid for the Wonder of Stardom title within the next like 3 to 6 months, it would feel very natural to me.
Yes. I really wish we had subtitles because Hanan's feeling quite spirited, but we do not. So that does save us time because now let's get to our main event. Going to be a very brief main event. They set up versus B Priestley.
Oh, it's a short timestamp?
Just a little over 10 minutes, partner.
Wow. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Perfect.
So it has that in common with your face.
Here comes B Priestley. Looking to shake off that loss to Hanan that we literally just saw.
And there is B yet again. Different gear this time, not all black. She's actually rocking Azumi colors, interestingly enough. The purple and the neon green.
I wonder if she's teasing us doing colors that are emblematic of certain factions, because this is giving Neogenesis now, but B, she doesn't fit the age requirement, right? Isn't B like in her 30s at this point?
Yeah. Actually, no, she's 29. I didn't realize she was still that young. That's crazy.
It's crazy.
It
Here
just
I
feels
was
like
about to
she has been around the fucking block. Like, I would have guessed like 36, honestly.
be coming to Neo Genesis in that gear, being like, "How do you do, fellow kids?"
Yeah, she's a cusper. She's a zillennial, born in '96.
Now I'm just imagining an alternate universe version of you that's in Neo Genesis somehow, either as a manager or something, and B tries to ingratiate herself, and you're like, "Get out of here, you cusper!" Oh,
You're not a real Gen Z.
let's go, guys. We have to plan away from this generation.
God, you probably grew up with fucking Jake, the American Dragon, Jake Long. Ugh, that's such an
And then
old
you're,
show. None of us watched that when we were kids. We were babies when that show was on. You old
and
ass.
then, and then yeah, Neo Genesis is looking at you like, "What was that? Nothing. It's for old people now. Let's go."
Fucking old ass Phil to the future watching ass.
I actually like it.
Dude, so did I.
I'm
I'm
like,
just
okay,
thinking.
okay.
I'm thinking of shows that came out in the mid 2000s that Zoomers would not have been able to watch because they were like infants and toddlers. That like cuspers, like mid 90s people would have watched.
I gotta tell you, you know how protective I am for the good parts of my childhood. Bell. You
Oh
know how
wow,
protective.
May whiffed the drop kick there. B has a hold of her Irish whip. Wouldn't have Irish whipped her, but the snapmare looks good. Backslide attempt, not gonna work.
Jockeying for position here. No,
Oh,
B. Look at B.
backslide attempt number 2 works. 1, 2, kick out by May.
You think B would want the high speed title? I know.
B fed her knee to May to try and get her to go for the pick so that B could reverse it and get a hold of her. That was genius.
If
My
B
mom
all
just told
smiles,
me that she loves B in this outfit, so I guess that this is a really good outfit for B, according to my mom.
digging B, man. I'm smiling over here that she's actually wrestling Maysara's style, that high speed style.
Handshake, honorable. Nope, of course. May is the one that broke it though. She's going for her finish. Holy shit! Oh, I love that. I love that. May loves to do that springboard off the middle rope into like a drop kick or a cross body, and B had her scouted and lariated her ass all the way over the top rope.
Man, that was what a sequence.
I love when somebody really does a good job of scouting someone and is able to reverse their shit like that. That's like one of those things that just really tickles my brain correctly in wrestling, you know?
Oh, well, seeing your brain tickles me. And now figure four headlock here.
Ah, but does it tickle you pink?
It does.
That's
It
hot.
does.
That's really fucking hot.
Nice. I gotta tell you, this could be the point where May, to put it in the most technical way that I can, as a very mature play-by-play guy, tilts her fucking face off because she's already lost to Yuna Mizumori, and if she loses to B Priestley here, she's gonna start thinking like, wait a minute, that's two challengers I have now. What the puke, man? Because May Sera is precious and she doesn't swear, at least in my head canon.
See, now I want to find out that in reality, May is a total fucking potty mouth.
Oh, you would revel giving that information to me. You'd be like, bro, she swears all the time. What? Yeah. I found a video. I was down this like rabbit hole and I found this subreddit that exposed May, this video, this like 5 minute compilation for just swearing all the time. No. Yeah, bud. Yeah, sorry to
Turns
tell
out
you.
she learned it from Mariah.
Uh,
You got cut out by Crisp hard there.
oh, yeah, because I squeaked. I said, damn you, Blake. The glamour was supposed to be forever. It's supposed to teach people to be potty mouths. Cradle.
That was a tight cradle too. Good job by B to kick out of that. Holy shit, the forearm.
He's like, I see your cradle, and I raise my forearm in your fucking face.
Yeah, say what you will about B in terms of technique. I think that she has a pretty distinct size and power advantage over most of the women in Stardom. Most. I gotta emphasize most because she literally just lost to Hanan, which is one of the few women in Stardom she does not have a significant size and power advantage against. What a springboard shotgun dropkick by May. I almost called her Mia. What the fuck? By May.
So she leaped so high, it was like she almost touched the ceiling.
Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, and now into a guillotine. That's nasty looking. Oh my
Absolutely.
god. Look at this guillotine. Roman
Again,
Reigns,
that's
eat
it.
your heart out, bro.
That is the technical acumen of May Setter on display.
Oh, May. Oh, what a DDT by B.
She spiked her.
Let's call it the BDT. It's B's dinner time now.
Yeah, and she's eating good based on that DDT.
Hell
And I'll
yeah.
tell you, I'm amazed that May's skull didn't indent the canvas.
You don't know it didn't.
You're so right. I really should stop speaking out of turn, but here are both women.
What
Done,
moment?
dear.
Oh. Oh, wow. May went for that big drop kick. Oh, reverses the attempted Boston Crab into a roll up. B rolls her up, legs crossed. That's going to do it. No. Kick out. Wow. There's the drop kick to the face by May. If she can follow that up with a rolling star pin, this might be over. She didn't, though. She went for a shote. B with a German. Didn't maintain it, but she does maintain the wrist, the waist lock.
She's thinking
Oh, May.
trifecta.
Victory roll. Off the ropes. Pin attempt. Jackknife style. Reversed by B immediately, too. Kick out.
Besides, I think definitely helped her there.
Definitely, yeah. Oh my god, that forearm was a fucking grenade.
God damn, she collapsed May Setter there, and now B.
Oh my god, that was a screwdriver.
I think that's what she wanted in the match with Hanan, too.
The kick out. Oh shit. Are we really burying a fucking screwdriver?
Possibly. I think maybe she meant it more as a Falcon Arrow, but yeah,
It
possibly
sure
we're
as hell
burying a
looked like she meant to do a screwdriver to me. Oh, May lands on her feet, shoves B into the ring post, rolls her up. Rolling star. Is this going to be it? 1, 2, 3. May wins.
Oh my god, maybe it's B the one that's tilting.
Yeah. She's joining hate after this tournament without a doubt. Or maybe even at the end of the tournament. I don't know.
God damn it! I wanted to like new joyous. Can one wrestler be happy? Like, can one wrestler that comes in being like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy to be here," or "I'm getting healthier"? Can we just stay that way?
No.
Why is it always end in villainy? And keep in mind, folks, this rant is coming from me. Me.
That's a
I'm
great
going on
point.
record as saying I think sociopathy at times is sexy. Looking at you, Joe Goldberg, and I'm the one saying this. I have 99 problems, and I don't know even what thing isn't one. I mean, it's everywhere, and here I am being like, people be healthier. God damn, you are so cooked. And May will not have to worry about B Priestley as a challenger, but she still hasn't beaten Yuna Mizumori, so don't forget about that, May. And that's our Stardom coverage for today, folks. So I want to thank everybody for joining us. Please leave a like as you file out, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you miss any of that 12-hour goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. And we will see you again tomorrow at 7 for more Stardom goodness as we continue our 5-star coverage. And until then, be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in. Peace out.